Good morning. It's so good to be with you here today. You might notice that I'm in a little bit of a different place. For a long time, I've wanted to bring you a chicken story time with my live chickens in the background, and I'm doing that today. So you can always find our story time at storytime.sanbrunolibrary.org or on the City of San Bruno's YouTube channel. And really happy to be here with you today. You can contact us at sbpl@plsinfo.org. And let's get started. So these are my chickens right behind me. The white one's name is Hercynia, and the brown one's name is Nutmeg, and the black and white one is Pebble. And they are in the background here. I have some treats for them to keep them in the camera, so I might be giving those to them. They're not treats for people, they're treats for chickens, and they are freeze-dried mealworms. But the chickens love them. You can hear them discussing about who will get the next one, and you might be able to see my doggie here. Yeah, that's my doggie. She's very curious about who is getting treats and what they might be. So let's get started with story time. We're glad you're here today. We're glad you're here today. Hi ho Mario, we're glad you're here today. We're glad you're here today. We're glad you're here today. Hi ho Mario, we're glad you're here today. Yay! So the first story I have to share with you is this one. It's called Mrs. Chicken and the Hungry Crocodile by Wandy Pay and Margaret Lippert, and illustrated by Julie Pashkis. And it's published by Henry Holt and Company. And this is a story from the Dan people of Liberia that Wandy Pay learned from his grandmother, Mrs. Chicken and the Hungry Crocodile. One morning, Mrs. Chicken took her bath in a puddle. "Cluck, cluck," she said proudly. "What a pretty chicken I am. Big, bright eyes, short, smooth beak, but I can't see my wings. This puddle is too small for me." She walked down to the river to get a better look. She didn't know that Crocodile lay in the river all day long, waiting for his dinner, for her dinner. Mrs. Chicken leaned over the water. She says, "I still can't see my wings. I see scaly green legs and a long mouth with sharp teeth. But where's my beak, my pretty little beak?" Crocodile lay very still and waited. "Yum, yum," she thought. "There's my dinner." "I look different in the river," said Mrs. Chicken. She turned to one side. Crocodile did too. Mrs. Chicken turned to the other side. So did Crocodile. "I'd like a closer look," said Mrs. Chicken. She stepped into the river. Snap! Crocodile grabbed Mrs. Chicken's foot in her mouth. "Rock!" said Mrs. Chicken. "Let go!" Crocodile shook her head. She dragged Mrs. Chicken to her house on the island in the middle of the river. Then she slammed the door shut with her tail and opened her mouth. Mrs. Chicken flew up into the rafters. Come down," said Crocodile. "I am going to eat you up." "Me?" Mrs. Chicken squawked. "You can't eat me." "Oh, yes, I can," said Crocodile. "But," Mrs. Chicken said, "you should not eat me." "Why not?" said Crocodile. "Because," said Mrs. Chicken. I'm your sister. Crocodile laughed. You're not my sister. You have speckled feathers. I have green skin. You have a beak. I have a mouth with sharp teeth. And these teeth are going to eat you up. No, said Mrs. Chicken, we look different. But we're sisters. I will prove it. Just give me time. All right, chuckled Crocodile. I will fatten you up. The longer I wait, the plumper you will get. Crocodile yawned and curled around her eggs. Soon she was snoring. Mrs. Chicken made a nest in the corner opposite Crocodile and settled down upon her eggs. Every day Crocodile gave Mrs. Chicken grain to eat. Every night they fell asleep over their eggs. Mrs. Chicken got fatter and fatter. Crocodile got thinner and hungrier. One evening, Crocodile said, "This is your last meal. Tomorrow will be my big dinner." "We'll see," said Mrs. Chicken. She waited until Crocodile was sleeping. Then she carefully put her eggs in next to Crocodile. Then she took Crocodile's own eggs into her nest. Just before dawn, Crocodile felt something move beside her. "Mrs. Chicken," she called, "wake up, my babies are hatching. But why do they have these silly little beaks and scrawny feathers? They look like you." "My eggs are hatching too," said Mrs. Chicken. "Look." She stepped off her nest. "Oh," said Crocodile, "what beautiful babies you have! What gorgeous green skin! What lovely long mouths! What darlings! They look like me!" "And your babies look like me," said Mrs. Chicken. "I told you we're sisters." "You almost ate me, your own sister." "I'm really very sorry, Mrs. Chicken," said Crocodile. We have some noisy planes going overhead this morning. "I have an idea," said Mrs. Chicken. "Since you like my babies so much, you can have them. I'll take your funny-looking ones instead." "Oh, thank you, Sister Chicken," said Crocodile. "Don't mention it," said Mrs. Chicken. "Sisters help one another." So they switched babies. "Time for us to go home now," Mrs. Chicken said. She and her babies jumped onto Crocodile's back, and Crocodile carried them across the river. "Bye-bye, sister," Crocodile said. Mrs. Chicken waved her wing and hurried her chicks up the riverbank. "See you soon," called Crocodile. "No, you won't," called Mrs. Chicken as she disappeared through the trees. "Come along, my children. Cluck, cluck, cluck." Since that day, Mrs. Chicken and her children have never gone near the river, and they always take their baths in puddles. "Big enough for us," Mrs. Chicken tells her children, "and much too small for crocodiles." The end. Mrs. Chicken and the Hungry Crocodile. That's a great story, isn't it? So, I want to share something with you. Something that belongs to these chickens. Actually, the white chicken laid this egg, and it kind of is a blue-green egg. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. I have a little basket of 3 eggs from the chickens. Maybe you can't see them in the basket. I don't want to empty them out. There they are. The white chicken lays blue eggs. The brown chicken lays green eggs. And the black and white chicken lays brown eggs. So each chicken lays a different color egg, and the white chicken and the brown chicken are the same kind of chicken. They're called an Americana chicken. And the black and white chicken is a silver-laced Wyandotte. Just fancy. She's a little bit smaller than the other, but she's bossier and a little bit older. I'm going to give them some more treats so that they come back over here so you can see them. They like to scratch in the grass and eat the weeds and find slugs and bugs in the lawn. They love that. They get very excited when they get to come out into the yard. And this thing that's behind me is called a chicken tractor. So it's a little house that we can move around the yard, that they can, have grass in different parts of the yard. And we have a really big tree up here that red-tailed hawks perch in and raccoons live in. So we want to keep them inside a cage even during the day to protect them from animals that might want to harm them or eat them. So that's why we have this little chicken tractor with chicken wire to protect them. Now there they are. Hello, chickens. Okay, so let's do a little rhyme. 5 eggs and 5 eggs. How many does that make? 5 eggs and 5 eggs. That makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Cackle, cackle, cackle. What do I see? 10 fluffy chickies, as yellow as can be. 5 eggs and 5 eggs. That makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Cackle, cackle, cackle. What do I see? 10 fluffy chickies, as yellow as can be. Very good. And then let's make a noise like a rooster. Can you make a noise like a rooster? I have a rooster right here. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Make a noise like a hen. Cluck, 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 bok, bok, bok. Make a noise like a chick. Beep, 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 beep. And then make a noise like an unhatched egg. They don't make any noise, do they? Make a noise like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Make a noise like a hen. Bok, 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 bok. Make a noise like a chick. Beep, 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 beep. And then make a noise like an unhatched egg. No noise at all. All right. What's our next story? Oh, of course, the Little Red Hen. This version of the Little Red Hen is written and illustrated by Paul Galdone. And this is a classic book. This is published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. And it starts like many old-fashioned stories do with once upon a time. A cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside, dreaming of cheese. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. She raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. One day when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will plant this wheat?" cried the little red hen. "Who?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. Each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will cut this wheat?" And the cat said, "Not I." And the dog said, "Woof, not I." And the mouse said, "Squeak, squeak, not I." "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. Now, when the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Who will take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour?" And the cat said, "Not I." And the dog said, "Not I." Woof. And the mouse said, "Not I." "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. The little red hen returned from the mill, carrying a small bag of fine white flour. "Who will make a cake from this fine white flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. And the dog said, "Not I." Woof. And the mouse said, "Squeak, not I." "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shining pan and put it in the oven. Soon a delicious smell filled the cozy little house. And the cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair, squeak, and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. "Who will eat the cake?" said the little red hen. "I will," cried the cat. "I will," cried the dog. "I will," cried the mouse. "Oh, everyone will eat the cake. Doesn't it look good?" But the little red hen said, "All by myself I planted the wheat. I cut the wheat. I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself I gathered the sticks. I built the fire. I mixed the cake. And all by myself I am going to eat it." And so she did, to the very last crumb. And after that, what do you think after that? Whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. The end. That is the little red hen. Okay, so I have another rhyme for us. "Oh, my chicken." This is not a chicken. This is a rooster. We will pretend like this is our little baby here. "Oh, my chicken, my chicken, my chicken, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither far nor neary. Here we go up, uppy. Here we go down, down, downy. Here we go backwards and forwards. Here we go round and roundy. Oh, my chicken, my chicken, my chicken, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither far nor neary. Here we go up, up, uppy. Here we go down, down, downy. Here we go backwards and forwards. And here we go round and roundy. Oh, my chicken, my chicken, my chicken, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither far nor neary. Here we go up, up, uppy. Here we go down, down, downy. Here we go backwards and forwards. Here we go round and roundy. Cock-a-doodle-doo. One more story for us today. This is called Little Chicken's Big Day by Katie Davis and Jerry Davis. Published by Margaret McElderry Books. Rise and shine. Time to get up, little chicken. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Get dressed. I hear you clucking, big chicken. I hear you talking to me. Cock. Finish your food. Time to go. Buckle up. I hear you clucking, big chicken. Follow me. Come on this way. Follow me. Hold my hand. Stay close. Oh, what do I see? A little butterfly has grabbed little chicken's attention. Hello, pretty butterfly. It's flying around on the flower, flying, flying, flying. Oh! Huh. Big chicken? Where did Big Chicken go? Little chicken, says Big Chicken. Ah, I hear you clucking, Big Chicken. Aw, there's my little chicken. Hello, little chicken. Hello. Look at the butterfly I found. And I found you. Here we go. Yay. Let's go home. Story time. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. I love you, Mama. I hear you clucking, little chicken. Cock. Good night. And after a story like that, let's sing Los Pollitos together. But first, let's give these chickens some treats so that they come back over where we can see them. That's about right. Los pollitos dicen, pío, pío, pío. Cuando tienen hambre, when they're hungry. Cuando tienen frío, when it's cold. Los pollitos dicen, pío, pío, pío. Cuando tienen hambre, cuando tienen frío. La gallina busca el maíz y el trigo. Les da la comida, les prestan abrigo. Bajo sus dos alas acurrucaditos, hasta el otro día duermen los pollitos. Wake up, wake up. All right, let's sing it in English. Baby chicks are singing, pee-o, pee-o, pee-o. Mama, we are hungry. Ooh, Mama, we are cold. Mama looks for wheat. Mama looks for corn. Mama feeds them dinner. Mama keeps them warm. Under Mama's wings, sleeping in the hay. Baby chicks all huddle until the next day. Wake up! Very good. Yay! So let's sing our rainbow song and then we'll have our goodbye song. So much fun to be able to share this time with you this morning. When I look outside my window, there's a world of color I see. Fiddle-dee-dee outside my window, there's a world of color I see. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. And the sky outside my window is as blue can be. Fiddle-dee-dee outside my window, it's as blue can be. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. And the grass outside my window is as green can be. Fiddle-dee-dee outside my window, it's as green can be. And the sky is as blue can be. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. And the sun outside my window is as yellow can be. Fiddle-dee-dee outside my window, it's as yellow can be. And the grass is as green can be. And the sky is as blue can be. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Yay! Well, it's time to wave goodbye to our friends. Well, it's time to wave goodbye to our friends. Well, it's time to wave goodbye. Give a wave and say goodbye. Well, it's time to wave goodbye to our friends. Yay! Thank you for joining me this morning. And you can join us next week, Tuesday and Thursday at 11:15. Get the link at storytime.sanbrunolibrary.org or on the City of San Bruno's YouTube channel. Thanks for sharing this time with me. We'll see you soon.